Welcome to the brand new podcast, 16's with us, hip hop podcast. We're gonna be debating, old and new hip hop topics, talking about current events. Just getting into it, sparring it. There's no winners or losers in this game, but we just love this shit, so we just gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? So let me introduce you to the squad. So right here, we got the leader of the flight team, boy Vash Laser.
Yeah.
Over there on the far side, we got the Valley Plug, VellGng in the building.
Hey.
In the building. All right, and then we got DJ Destello.
Yeah.
I said it right?
You said it right.
All right, here we go. And then there's me. I go by many names, but you can just simply call me Walt. You know what I'm saying? Like, we family, so it's good.
Yeah.
All right. So today, we're gonna do a little breakdown of our personal top 5 hip hop albums of 2025, and then we're gonna come up with a consensus top 5. You know what I'm saying? And then we got a little highly anticipated albums for the new year, and then we got a little treat for you guys at the end of the show. You ready? So let's get into it. All right. So let's start with who wanna go first?
Before we do that, we got a little current event topic. We got some heat that's going down here in the local Sacramento scene. For the people watching, I don't know if y'all know about it, but it's causing a lot of turmoil within the underground rappers. There's this page called Rise Sacramento. They're the Thizzler of Sacramento. They're really doing their part to highlight all the talent that's in here. And the names that they mention aren't big names, they're very local names, for people just to stay tuned and know what's going on in the valley. I'll give my personal opinion first about it. I feel like what they do is pretty dope. I love the fact that they're highlighting artists that aren't known and that don't have any gang ties. As we know, Thizzler used to be a page like that, but they went strictly gang route to where they're not highlighting nobody that don't got a Glock or a switch. So this is a page now that is they're highlighting gospel rappers, Christian rappers, they're highlighting R&B singers, and they're very local, home-based, homegrown. And I think that's dope. I think that's awesome. Now, a lot of people out there, they have different opinions about it. That's my first opinion about it. I'll be devil's advocate later on. But let me see how y'all feeling about it. What's up?
Shit, I'll go first. I ain't gonna lie to you. So for me, just being somebody that used to be an artist is when you get into those lists, when you find out who is running those platforms, you gotta be, not to say you gotta be careful, but it's tricky, like, you feel me? If somebody used to be an artist themselves, if people used to do their own things, it's who they run with, what's their biases and all of that. So you already towing the line where it's like, are they gonna favor people over other people, you feel me? And then it's like, we all just talked about before we turned the camera on, like, why are we highlighting people who've been doing this for 10, 15 years, with people who've been doing it for 1, 2, 3 years?
Yes.
Like, no way, C+, Chewy, Charlie Muscle, anybody that's been doing this shit since 2012 should be on the list with anybody that's been doing it since 2020. You feel me? They just started being a rapper because they had time during COVID. You feel me? So for me, it's like you just gotta be careful with certain shit. I'm not scared to say names because like I used to do music. To me, you could act like I did or I didn't. But I feel like people know my name, people know Vash, people know me and my camp, the Laser. So it's like it's people out there like Bashi who are on the rise stuff, dope artists. Can't nobody take away his pen, nothing like that. But you got to make sure if you're gonna be on that platform, just like me, I'm not gonna make sure I'm making sure my dude is getting recognition and stuff like that. So you just got to be unbiased and go with the people. And then when you crossing genres, like I rock with the Josh P's and different stuff, but we shouldn't be putting gospel rappers with the hip hop artists. Like everybody should have their own list. That's a big thing to me too. Like huge. Not even tripping off of like being too, critical of people's artistry, because it's like I don't listen to everybody they put on that list. I know with certain people that are above that list that should be on a different list, different stuff like that. So you gotta just be careful.
Why do you feel that they should be on a separate list though?
Because hip hop is hip hop and gospel rap is gospel rap. Like,
but it's still the same art form.
But as a person that used to listen to Josh P before he transitioned to being a gospel rapper, it's a different artist that could compete with different stuff because he went away in a different lane. I'm not gonna say he took away from what he was doing, but like when you go do gospel shit, you taking away from things you can say, stuff you can do. So it's like you can't really. It's not even fair to say like he's not even really. If he could be with them, that's dope. But if he keeping up with them with gospel, what are we talking about the hip hop scene?
See, keep piggybacking off of what Vash is saying. I agree because when it comes to gospel rap, you're not competing. You're spreading God's message.
Right.
There is no competition.
Right.
That's a whole different lane. It's like Malice and Mace. Like you're in a different lane now of what you're talking about. You went the Christian route. So you're not in this.
No, because let me ask you this because I do agree, but I want to play devil's advocate. Mm-hmm. So because they went gospel, that takes away the competition?
That takes away the competition for them. Like
to say it doesn't take away from their artistry or their skill or none of that. You're dope for being able to transition. You dope for being able to convict people and all the stuff that comes with being a gospel rapper. But you're not doing the things. You was able to talk about bitches shaking their ass and having fun and like you can't do that anymore.
But also the biggest.
You ain't making no club bangers.
But also the biggest thing, even X out the club bangers. It's like if I'm spreading God's message and gospel, the competition is a prideful thing. You have to live in your pride. To be a gospel rapper, being the top 5, like Kendrick be saying, I'm smoking top 5. That's a prideful feeling.
Yeah,
you can't be a Christian artist.
You're a real gospel rapper. If they put that competition on you, they're putting something on you that you're not even putting out.
You're not putting that message out. You're spreading God's message.
I'm gonna just say that in my thought on it is just like. Overall, you just gotta be careful who's making these lists. And overall, I'm gonna just end it like this. As an artist, as a person that used to make music, and even if I want to start rapping right now, can't take it away from you. My bad, that's my pit bull. You gotta have a dog to protect the house.
All good.
But overall, you just gotta believe in your artistry, bro. You have to understand that what you doing is what you doing, and these lists, regardless or not, it's something you could try to go achieve. You feel me? Even if you feel like he's not as dope as me, whatever, you still go do that. You feel me? You still use it as a baseline to be like, that's how he got in this venue, that's how he got on this stage and shit like that. You feel me? Don't never count nobody out because you feel like they're weaker than you or you're not as good as you think you are yet. You feel me?
Like I would just strive to just try to be on that list. Like I wouldn't, diss nobody, be mad, hold a grudge, but I'm gonna show you what makes me doper than everybody else to be able to be put on this list. Not saying that I am, necessarily better, but I'm gonna just show you why I belong. Why I actually be part of the conversation.
For me, it's a way of giving healthy competition between the rap game. Because, okay, you see this top 10, whatever top list that's, on this page or whatever. And then, your name's not on there, you feel like your name's on there. That makes me want to strive harder as an artist to be like, okay, let me show these people that I'm better than these fools, but not just not kind of like start a beef kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like,
you ain't got to diss nobody.
You ain't got to diss nobody, but through your lyrics and your music, it makes you want to strive and get better with that. And like, when it comes to this page, this actual, this Instagram page and these lists, coming from somebody who, stepped away from listening to local Sacramento artists because growing up, it just always sounded like the same shit. It was just gang banging, I'm gonna kill this person, drugs, X, Y, and Z. And it's just like, first of all, some of y'all don't even live that lifestyle for one. And secondly, it's not, what the music is, should be all about. And so for me, looking at some of these top 10 lists on this page, it kind of is bringing me back into, okay, let me check this person out. They from my city. Let me go back and see what's up with this person, because maybe it's just like, okay, cool. It'll change my perception of what Sacramento artist was,
right,
to what it is now and what the scene is growing into.
See, me being devil's advocate, I will definitely say, because there's multiple opinions about it. Everybody can feel multiple different ways. Just like you were saying, it brings a highlight on people in my city. But then there's also people that discredit the people that either didn't make the list or didn't make high on the list. or who didn't get a lot of votes. And you know, that's when we get into the recent diss track that was released against the Page, which was hot and heat by my girl Haley herself. You know what I mean? Where she made the list, she made all the lists, but there was just some underground talks, you know what I mean, of them trying to discredit her name. And there's a lot of people that try to shade you now because of this list, when in reality, me being in the underground scene with these people, there was never any malice amongst each other. Yeah. But now it can spread malice against people because now people feel like they're higher than you. And me personally, when I be rapping with them, I feel it. I feel like there's people that feel like they're better than me because of their place on the list. And I'm just like, I mean, bro, we can hop on the mic, we can take it back to old hip hop. But I just know that now because of this list, there's a certain feeling and emotion that's out there that wasn't there prior before this page.
Well, I think, period, though, hip hop is emotional. Like, for you to be a rapper, you are a little emotional because when you come up with lists like that, people get that, oh, I'm better than so and so and this and that and the other, and they let their emotion talk when it's just like, it shouldn't be about that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, but I feel like that's what hip hop is built off of, because I can be like, yo, I'm better than you, but like, let the fans speak for it, because the fans will tell you who's better. But even then, like, you know, for you gotta be emotional for you to feel some type of way. And so it's, and we love it. Like, it sounds like I'm dissing it, but at the end of the day, we love it because I love the competition. I love, like, oh, yo, I'm better than you. Like, hey, let me, you know, like how niggas used to do back in the park, back when hip hop first started. Like, nigga would kick a rhyme and another nigga would come up to him and be like, yo, like, bro, your flow was whack. Like, you know, and the nigga was like, yo, my flow whack. He would come back with it. So hip hop was always built off of emotion. Mm-hmm. You know, it was always built that way.
And it was always built on composition.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely say it's a difference of somebody who you rapping with that's saying you better than them versus somebody who don't be on the mic at all, who you don't even know that's behind a screen that's ranking people that do rap. And that's where people be dissing Billboard. Yeah. It's a whole nother feeling like you don't even.
It's a waste of time to be dissing the platform that's judging the music.
It's no different than how people felt about Skip Bayless in sports. You know what I mean? People didn't like his analysis because you never been in the field.
Damn.
So it's like, listen to you.
That was good.
It's like, listen to you. It's like, why do I gotta listen to you? Yeah. Why does your opinion matter? You're not really in the field like us.
But that's how I feel like with just music, period. Like, even like, you know, like with these like award shows and stuff, like, you know, how you gonna tell me what's the album of the year when you don't make me, you just sign a check. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not out there for the culture. You're not, you know, and with all genres of music, not just hip hop. Yeah. But it's like with all genres of music, you're not out there in the streets hearing what's the hottest hip hop record. You're not out there, you know, in the country hearing what's the hottest country record. Like, you're not there.
Because a lot of times,
how are you gonna box me in and say what, you know, what should be the premier sound? What's the best? Like, when you're not from the culture, you can't force the culture, and that's why it's watered down the way it is because we're having people tell us what's hot. Mm-hmm. That's not from it. Instead
of us experiencing it ourselves. It's different if you're experiencing yourself, or like I said, you a person on the mic and you like, hey, but this person hot. Like some people pay homage to people. Some people really do be paying homage to people, and gosh. Some people do really be paying homage to people. Yours is actually dead.
Oh shit.
Mine is on. But there's some people that really be paying homage to people that be on the mic, especially, that be like, hey, this person hot, this person dope, this person clean. But it's a difference of somebody who you don't even know who's behind that screen that say this person better than you.
Right.
Because it's like, man, you taking that away from me to admit that. You know what I mean? Or somebody else to admit that. No, or the fans to determine that.
Right.
We don't even know who you are. You could just be saying that because you know dude and you don't know me.
Right. No,
you know what I mean? It's like, what are we basing this off of at the end of the day? Because there's some people on the list, just like Vash was saying, that I don't feel like need to be on that list. Because you've been doing music for multiple years.
Right.
So like you should be in a different category.
Yeah, if you put in work for X amount of years, to be mentioned with these new cats. Not saying that anything's wrong, but it's just like, give other people that shine, because I've already solidified and put my stamp on where we are, you know?
And I think it's, when it comes to the, you feel me, the dissing and all the different stuff, don't be, I just feel like you gotta separate the certain stuff, like, cause it be X artists giving these rankings and different stuff, so it'd be easy to want to go at them and all different stuff, but it's just keep building your catalog, keep going crazy, keep doing what you gotta do. And there ain't really no reason to, you know, take no shots or give nobody a reason to be like, this is the reason why they shouldn't be up on it. Because that's all it's gonna do. Like, no matter how much you push the right envelope, they trying to have who they want in the forefront.
But then at the same time,
so
like,
you gotta push that mold the right way, you feel me, and break that shit.
Oh, you already done, Trevor.
Yeah, it's alright. But then at the same time, it's like, you're putting your music and shit out there for the public to hear out. So it's just like, everybody's gonna have their own opinion, everybody's gonna make their own list over the shit, because you're putting your stuff out there on a platform for everybody to listen to. So for me, it doesn't like matter if I have no music background or not. Like, I'm gonna make this list of certain artists, and this is what, like, when I tell people all the time, because me and Walt started the whole top 10 albums of the year list a couple years ago at work as a fun thing. And for me, I listen to all genres of music, so like my list is all over the place. But it's just like, this is my personal list, and I tell people this all the time. I'm like, yo, this is my personal list of top 10. If you want to listen to it, you can. If you don't, it is what it is. If you got your opinion on it, that's your opinion, bro. Like, oh, why don't you have this certain artist on the list? Right?
My list, bro.
One, I didn't know they dropped, and two, it's just like, shit, they didn't like the list. Like, maybe I like him, but this artist had a better album. Like, it's at the end of the day, it's everybody else's own opinion. But
so that brings us to our next topic.
Yep.
So, top 5 albums of 2025. Now, this was hard, but I think we all got it, right? So let's start. Let's go with Vash first. What you got? Yeah, we got to refer to the phones because it was a lot of albums.
Man,
I think I listened to.
All right, so we going to order like 5 to 1, 1 to 5.
No. There's no ranking. Yeah.
unless you want to do it.
Unless you want to do it.
Mine's in order. So.
I'm just saying mine, and you feel me? Order I thought about mine, but I got Freddie Gibbs, Alfredo too. You feel me? Him and Alchemist.
Yeah.
Just gotta go. Yeah. Just for me, I'm a real, like, I'm not a gangster rapper like a regular NorCal nigga. I don't want to hear about the 30 and the 40 and all this Bay Area NorCal shit. I like hearing this talking about slanging crack. And I like hearing that shit.
Oh, really?
So like, you feel me, Freddie Gibbs, I ain't got them on here, but like, honorable mention, like, you feel me, people like Benny the Butcher, that's my type of, like, my real style.
They still be?
When I'm talking about street, you know that. But when I'm talking about when not the type of street shit, I like all of that, even being a NorCal nigga, as much as I'm from Oak Park, No Mozzie, all of that, like, I like that gritty.
Yeah. Nah, he had one, he did.
So I got that, for me, this was a surprise, but like on the bounce back, Chance the Rapper, you feel me, Starline. Came in clean with the melodies, the raps. I just feel like it was a resurgence for Chance the Rapper. For me,
yeah.
The reason why I even know who he was, like me being at work back in 2012, 13, 14, just hearing like acid rap, different shit before he just, when he got married and got fucked up and couldn't rap no more. You feel me?
Yeah, because that other one, I don't even remember the name of that last one.
But like, just really, it gave me that vibe, but it was real good music. You feel me? You feel me? The Clips album for sure. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let God sort them out. I feel like that's something that I ain't gonna say for sure it's on they shit, but I feel like that might be a reoccurring thing up on this, and it's just the real nostalgic, the real, feel me? Just them two alone doing their shit, but when you get into their features and how they did the shit, just really getting back into that Neptunes vibe, and how Pharrell came through on the different shit, even when you think of somebody younger like Tyler the Creator coming through and just killing his feature, and just and then even it made me feel like I knew them. I grew up with them. When you feel me, when they rapping about their parents passing away, and it's just like I'm damn near finna cry. Like I know these people. It just transcends like what you're really trying to do with music. this is gonna be the funny shit, but I got Wale, Everything's a Lot. You feel me?
Nah,
Like,
fire out.
And then this is the controversial one for me because it's like it's good raps on there, but I really just like the melodies, the harmonies, the samples that he picked up on here. Like it's funny because he was on Twitter talking about, yeah, make sure y'all stream this because them samples was a lot. Because them samples for me is what really carried that shit and just was like,
Yeah.
And it's like people go sample heavy, but often people do every time with each sample feel like, oh, you did what you were supposed to do with that. You feel me? People be ruining samples sometimes, so I really was rocking with that. And this is the one I feel like people don't know, but like going back to that gritty type of show, like Bodie James, Late to My Own Funeral, you feel me? Detroit rapper, you feel me? Just clean. He got a bunch of albums with Alchemist, different shit, but just the way he come off, his wordplay and storytelling is just my type of shit. It's like really a mix of Nas, Mozzie, all that street shit you want in one. You feel me?
Okay.
With the real, whatever era you trying to come from, whatever coast or whatever vibe you trying to come from, it's just the epitome of street rap to me. You feel me? But to me, that's my top 5, just cause for me, just like I said, we being real hip hop, picking hip hop albums. For me, the Wale one was a little more melodies and all of that, but to me, he still came with that Wale I used to like before he was MMG Wale, more about, you feel me, nothing type Wale,
Yeah.
really rapping. It was sometimes just like, I'm older now, I got a fiance, you feel me, I know we got people who's married here, different stuff, so it's like, he was really chasing like damn nigga, get it together to be able to get a female. You feel me? Other than that, I can't knock his raps, I can knock his content because it's like I'm more mature where I'm at in my life, but like I can get somebody that's going through it. Like I hope he figure it out because it's a blessing when you do. You feel me? But other than that, that's my top 5 for sure.
All right, what you got, DJ?
Next. All right. So this one's in order. So I'm just gonna go from, I'm gonna start from the bottom at 5, and I'm going to my top at number 1. So at 5, I got that Wale, Everything Is a Lot. Like it was mentioned, the melodies, the different, the samples that was used for this album. It was just, as a DJ, it was just like, oh man, I can use some of these tracks on, at a gig or whatever, get the party going on some of these songs. And, it was just an enjoyable album to me. What are your mics just cut?
Y'all going to share.
At 4, I got Joyner Lucas.
Joyner.
Yeah, Joyner Lucas, ADHD. No, I got the ADHD too. This dude has made my top 10 overall list 2 years in a row. And I wasn't anticipating him dropping this album at 1, and so this was one of those like, all right, I'm not listening to a single until he drops this entire album. And still to this day, like, we're a couple days into 2026 and this album came out probably like mid last year.
We're going on the 3rd week.
Yeah, but I still slap this album. Like, it's just something I'll just throw on, while I'm at work. And it's just a whole bunch of different, it's a mix of everything when it comes to this album. And that's what I really enjoy about Joyner Lucas as an artist, period. Is that you'll get some of that like fast-paced songs, but then all of a sudden you'll get something slow and real deep talking. So like that's something I really enjoyed about this album.
Nah, he can rap his ass off.
You definitely can.
Number 3 is for a first time is Tyler the Creator, Don't Tap the Glass.
Tyler.
I was debating that. What is my top 10? Not my top 5. My top 10.
Slaps from the.
I can't get into him.
I understand. I for sure understand.
From the get-go, and I feel like my fandom for Tyler really started getting there when he was a DJ Drama that he dropped that like 2 albums with. It wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
carrying like the luggage or whatever.
Yeah, and then the Chronotopia. That album last year was good, and then that barely missed my top 10 last year. And then, but this one, this Don't Tap the Glass. We're talking production-wise, his rapping style, period.
He can rap.
That sugar on my tongue.
He said it straight up.
Saying,
stop playing with me.
Yeah, stop playing with me. That whole, come on now, like that whole album slaps.
That was nice.
He can rap. I just can't This is not my vibe. Yeah, it's not my vibe.
And then, you know, number 2, I have the clips. Let God sort them out. I feel like every time I listen to that album since it came out, it just gets better and better. And, you know, from Pharrell coming back to the
to hip hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pharrell, that's a big deal itself. And
Yeah.
for just to hear him on some of those tracks was just like, it puts a smile on my face.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, this is childhood here for me. Like, grew up listening to the clips. So it's just like, for them to come back and just the different, everybody being on the album, it's just like, for me, it gets better and better every time. And then number 1, I got that Nas and DJ Premier, that Light Years.
That shit was
When
fire.
I talk about
That's
It was just too fresh for me. It was just
It
too
was too
fresh
fresh for me too.
yeah.
It was too fresh for me. I do like it though.
No, yeah. When I talk about, I didn't listen to it at the first drop. Like, I waited for a couple people. You told me, hey, you need to start listening to it. My dad was just like, yo, you need to listen to this. Like, that's one of those albums that like you listen to it and it just gets better and better because it's just like each track is, it's just hip hop to me. Like, it's just
She like Darius.
that stream. I did give off that vibe, I guess. But yeah, it's that real street New York style hip hop, and it's just his messages on some of the songs. He gives a shout out to the women rappers, all the women in the music industry, period, because the women last year killed it.
Yeah.
I ain't got no women on my list, but like they, for the most part, killed it.
No, they did.
And it's just, you know, overall, like I said, the album got better and better every time I listen to it. So that's my number 1. That's my 5.
Alright, Vell, what you got, bro?
Oh,
What
you
you
want me to go next? Alright, I got you.
got? Yeah.
Alright, for my 5, I got, this ain't in order, but number 1, I got Let God Sort Them Out clips. I feel like it's hip hop, man. Like, it's hip hop at its finest too.
Yeah.
It gave me the same vibes, and this is just like I said, they gave me the same vibe as when Kendrick did the Super Bowl, won all those Grammys. It's like, this is the extent of hip hop. Like, we are really pushing the envelope and we keeping it rap.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, we not selling out to no other types of sounds. It's
For
just
sure.
strictly
Yeah.
bars, strictly messages. It shows you the art form of what hip hop can be.
Right.
It shows all the other people higher up that like, nah, like this is what it truly is. Forget all the little Durks and Rodarius waves. Like, this is hip hop. This is hip hop. You know what I mean? So I really mess with that. Another one. I gotta throw it. Don't touch the glass by Tyler the Creator.
Okay.
To me, I like that album because that's his version. I don't even know if he was trying to make it. This is my interpretation. That's his version of GNX. This is his. I'm gonna pop out and show him. Stop Playing With Me is him braggadocious. Then you got I'm That Guy. I'm braggadocious as well. The whole album, he talking shit in his way. You know what I mean? And I feel like it all stemmed from, I don't know if anybody heard it, but his version of Hey Now.
Yeah,
it
that's
stemmed
all I was getting ready to bring that
Yeah.
up.
Alright.
So yeah, 3. This is your third one.
Third one. I gotta wait till you go back to see me in the shot. But anyways, third one, I will do Everything in My Soul Is Blue by Reason.
Yes. Yes.
Reason
Yes.
is going indie. Indie's looking good on him. Add to Shin Broad message. Like, indie looking good on you, bro. Like, you were really doing your thing. You pushing your envelope. That was his second album of last year.
Going indie is a different conversation for another day.
This is a different conversation for another day.
I like that you said it.
But I love it though. Like, it shows his confidence in it. He also got a lot of the songs is very deep, but one of my favorite songs on his extended version of that album was Guidelines. Him explaining how after I did my third album with TD, I was broke. You know, I had to push my own solo tour. You know, with that album. That was his first tour. And I went to the tour. I went to a show in San Francisco. It was a small little crowd. So the fact that he was broke after that, it hurt me. Because I'm just like, dang, like, you know, young rappers on a lower pedestal looking at you like, oh man, you probably making it. Like, you with the big dogs. You with the Kendricks, the SZAs, the J-Rocks. Just to know that you was broke after Portraits to me was a great album. And just knowing he was broke after that, it was like, dang. So the fact that he's still pushing it, I love it. Next, I got Forever My Moment by T Grizzly. I actually do like that. I love his messages.
Curveball.
I know.
Coming from you, that's
know.
a curve.
I
That's
know.
a curve.
I love his messages in that album, man. I really do. Like, he went from First Day Out to like now he's really trying to be that preacher. And it's within the album, he's still like, I'm still on my hood shit. I'll still pop a nigga if I got to.
Yeah.
But it's very much a lot of deep vibes and deep messages. He's living a new era in his life. You know, he married now. You know what I mean? He living a new era. He not first day out all the time no more. So I do love that he shouted out his wife in his own way. And he's shouting out different levels of his life. He got a song called My God. And he's really just expressing how, you know, you got to keep going with this. You know what I mean? Thanks to God, I'm here. You know, so I love that. Last on my list, another curveball, I Am Music by Playboi Carti. I love... I'm not gonna lie, man. We gonna go through this a lot. I had a little love phase, had a little Playboi Carti fake. Beach, what?
Was that they really disagree?
Yeah.
I can't even name you one song that he's ever done.
See, that's
But that might just be my age, though. That might be my age.
like I said, I'm deep in the SoundCloud era. That's, you know, I love the SoundCloud era. That's where he come from. I love the songs that he had with Kendrick in that. That's what drew me to the album. You know, Kendrick was doing his victory lap around that time.
Listen to that.
Yeah, so it drew me to the album.
Song. He had like 2 Kendrick features.
Yeah, he got 2 Kendrick features.
Okay.
One was better than the other, but still love it. Kendrick was talking his shit in the other one. He was wearing the crown. So he's doing his victory lap, and I fuck with that.
Kanye was mad about that.
Yeah, and I love...
What is he not mad at, though?
Yeah, Kanye's mad.
But he said that one personally.
Yeah.
But I love the sound. Like, I could tell, like, man, like, your sound of your production, it sounds great. And whatever that weirdo sound is of the SoundCloud era, it's sounding great. I love it. He had The Weeknd on there. He sounded great with The Weeknd. I thought that was going to sound weird. He sounded great with The Weeknd. So I fuck with that. That's my top 5. That's me.
All right.
Let's go.
So
Yeah, that Playboy definitely was a curveball.
my top 5. My top 5. No particular order. That Wale. Everything's a lot like that. I mean, to me, being a Wale fan from, you know, back 07, 08, you know, when he came out with kicks and Nike boots and all that, and it had that go-go sound, and then would, you know, also would ride just on smooth beats, you know, attention deficit disorder Wale, like, it reminded me of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was back on his, you know, he's smooth with it. He gonna talk through, you know, his struggles and whatnot. He gonna give you the real. He's not gonna load you up with a bunch of, you know, female songs and all that stuff that most people don't like. You know. Then that Clips, Let God Sort Him Out. I mean, for me, the album is 100% fire. It brings back that old Clips feeling, but I think when I heard FICO, I was like, yo, this the one. This the one. Like, FICO, to me, like, that song, I mean, from the moment the beat dropped, like, second one, like, I was like, yo, like, that was ill to me. And then, So Be It, So Be It is...
Don't go through the whole track, but just keep naming shit.
But, like, I mean, to me, just hearing Malice, and because, you know, just growing up, everybody was always saying Pusha T this, you know, Pusha T that, and I love Pusha T as well, but Malice showed his ass on this one.
Damn.
He ate every single verse. He was absolutely incredible. I don't really have a single flaw with that album.
I even love listening to his interview of what got him to do the album. He got to ask his father and pray to God about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a different. You brought a different type.
He had to tap in to you know, his soul on that one, and incredible work. So that's, you know, there's that. Nas, Lightyear. With Nas with Premier, you can't you can't have a better marriage than that. Like one of the smoothest hip hop voices that you've ever heard with one of the dopest producers ever. And it just seemed like to me, because you know, growing up, I was more of a Hove guy, but it's just like, man, with age, Nas is killing him. He's showing that, like, you know, the older rappers still got it, and he's like rapping. He ain't trying to catch the new wave, and he ain't trying to do none of that. He's rapping.
He's not biting anybody's style.
I'm doing this for me.
He's doing
his shit.
Yes.
That's what I respect.
And he's showing that there's not a single beat. Like, you can do a different type of beat, and I'm gonna still flow on it the way I flow on it, and I'm gonna make it sound good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like.
And he even gave some nostalgia within there. New York State of Mind. Like, he gave some nostalgia.
Nah, Bro, Nas ate that whole album.
Yes.
I don't think I don't skip a track.
Like I said, that album it gets better and better every time I listen to it. Like, it's just.
So then I got after that I got my boy Dave East, man. Karma 4. Dave East, I've been a fan from the jump. I mean, he's probably one of the last few like New York, like real traditional kind of hip hop artists. Probably him and Joey Badass, probably like the only two like real like actual rappers from New York. I mean, just the stories that Dave East tell, the features that he has on there, like his homeboy Crush Calhoun. If y'all ain't heard him, bruh, he's smooth. He's nasty with it. They actually had a joint album 2024 called 30 for 30. And yeah, it's fly New York shit. It's, street tales. It's, he had, his little couple of songs for the ladies, because every time when he collabed with Jeremiah, he really don't miss. So Dave East
collabs with Jeremiah in general, though.
Jeremiah is that he that dude. So there's that. And then my surprise one was Starlito and Don Tripp, Step Brothers for Life. That album, it's like, it's like maybe, I don't know, like they have like 30 something songs on there.
30 tracks.
But it's a continuation, because they have like the whole Step Brothers series and like how they've been collabing. They literally got songs on there called 52nd song, 67th song, 74th song, because they've done so many songs together. And like they even did one, I showed Darius this one. I forget the name of it, but like.
Talk about the one with the wrestling bars?
Yeah, with the, like, they doing like straight up like, it's with the WWE entrance beats, like they did like, they got Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, like, it's crazy, but they flowing, it's crazy. It's crazy, but like, them two dudes, they've been underground for a long time, both coming out of Tennessee, one out of Memphis, the other one out of Nashville. Yeah, so one's out of Nashville, one's out of Memphis. But like that, they've been grinding for years, and like just this album, it was incredible from like the whole way through. Like I literally threw that on one day, and like I was just like, damn, I'm still listening to it, but like I wasn't mad. It's that long, but I wasn't mad. I was like, yo, this is vibing. Like, so for me, like those are my top five. Those are my top five. I know, so we pretty much all either got Wale or Clips on there.
I don't know why we got Wale in there. We could just
we can't.
We can't, bro. It's exceptional album, bro. So let's look at let's put a top five together of what we think is the top five.
I feel like we gotta throw the Wale on there.
Yeah, top five overall. He has. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Now I feel like we gotta throw the Wale and the Clips on there, because I feel like it's gonna be people that don't vibe with everything that you try to throw on the top five, but overall we can say for the year of 2025, I'm not saying he coming back or Wale's a top five.
Wale's albums, but did you listen to it? Did you even get a listen to
that album? Actually, I listened to it and I was so ready for it to be over. But I listened to it though. For sure.
Bro, he's wild though. Like he's really.
I'll even give my pieces of why I feel that way.
Okay, why?
Only my reasons why I feel that way is every track on the album was a sample. I love my samples, but my God, Like,
But first of all, he's not the only one that does that.
no, he's not.
And then at the same time, hip hop was built off of rhyming over other people's songs.
It is, but I still want to hear some custom you. What is
we
you?
getting rid of samples. We gotta get rid of every feature.
No.
That's all they use is samples.
I'm not discrediting samples. I love samples. But for every track on, how many songs?
I hear your point.
70%.
It was like 80%.
I hear your point.
The vast majority of the album.
The vast majority of the album.
I hear your point, but that don't take away from the artistry of the album.
If he didn't,
And my thing is, this is just my opinion. This is my own personal opinion. I like albums that got some type of message I can sense, right? My thing is, Wale, what are you doing this album for? What are we doing?
Because everything was a lie.
What was the like it's like what are we? Okay.
And I feel like it's people that just follow his music, know him, all of that shit. Like I said, I ain't had the last however many years I ain't been a Wale fan, but just knowing Wale, knowing his music, like hearing this shit, it's like, okay, you kind of like recollecting on your bullshit that.
Yeah, he did a lot of fuck shit, so he reflected on
I feel
that.
like the album was still talking about fuck shit though. It's just like you was still talking about some toxic shit, and then also too.
But the fact that he acknowledged his toxicity though.
That's like a nigga trying to explain why he a Future fan. It's
No.
But
For me, it's just like, nigga, grow the fuck up, nigga. You still on toxic shit? You in your 40s? Like we still talking about this shit?
First of all,
Like okay. It's like hearing a nigga, especially in the SoundCloud era. We got this a
he's
lot.
like 38.
It's like
It's like
hearing a nigga in the SoundCloud era, bro, being in your 30s and plus, still talking about the same depressing shit that you used to talk about when you was like 17. That's what it gave me. It's like, hi, bro, we get it. You a toxic dude. Is this your only message? It's your only type of. You ain't got nothing else going on. Like we can't talk about nothing.
But there's
like,
other
artists.
There's other artists that I know you listen to that still talk about the same thing that got them there.
And that's cool, but like my thing is like sprinkle in some like I don't know, sprinkle in some.
You said like switch it up.
Sprinkle in some development. Like I still want to hear development. That's the same shit that you did with Jeremiah. You know what I mean? Just with a sample this time. Like what?
Okay.
Where's the evolution?
I mean, you're not wrong on that one. So
Where's the evolution?
still make good songs.
Yeah, I mean, it's still good songs.
Still good.
Like, okay, so look. So, just consensus overall is 3 out of 4.
No, it's 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4.
He in there.
So we're gonna put him in.
We're gonna put him.
So right now, we're gonna put him at 1,
Yeah.
and then we just gonna, as we, name off some. So we just all gonna agree though, Clips.
Clips.
So we'll just move Clips as 1. Wale's 2. We don't even need to speak on Clips. Like they're just.
Clips is on, I think, all of our lists, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
And then I'll tell you 3 because 3 out of 4 is Tyler. 3 out of 4 is Tyler because I'm the only one that really I don't listen to him.
Yeah, and I would if I had a top 10, I would name my top 10. So
No, Tyler was 2 out of 4 because he didn't mention it either.
Yeah, he didn't.
We mentioned it.
No, okay.
obviously the way I was talking about it made him feel like.
Okay. So I'll
I
say
feel
you
like
can put Tyler on there.
for last year, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like me. I ain't gonna lie. I only started being a Tyler fan since Cornucopia because I feel like.
No, but I'm just saying for 2025, that album.
Yeah. He
Like I said, the DJ Drama album, the album that he did with DJ Drama really changed my fandom when it came to Tyler the Creator because he was actually spitting. Like
So,
at the
Drama
time,
didn't mess
like-
nobody. He didn't mess him up like he did.
No, he didn't. He didn't mess up Jeeper Gringo either.
Like-
Drama with Jeeper Gringo was great. I like that.
But Tyler was actually showing like
He didn't. No.
at that time. Tyler was showing that I actually got bars. I actually could rap about some actual shit and not some like weirdo Now I fuck with the Goblin shit. Don't get me wrong.
No, he can rap.
See,
He can definitely rap. Like I'm not gonna debate that. I think I might just. It's just not mine.
Yeah.
Like it's just not like I can't say that I'm too old for Tyler because there's people that are my age that listen to him. He's just not what I'm into, but when he spit, I know he's spit. Like I can.
Like, I ain't stupid.
no, that's me. Keep going.
You know,
No, it's me. It's me.
Oh shit.
Oh, well, he signaled this way, you know what I'm saying? This is hella ghetto, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. We keep doing that.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. We doing it pretty good. Like, as long as we don't talk about it like we do it now, like we doing it pretty good. Like it's just a simple motion.
But yeah,
All right, so let's see.
Tyler. So we got
Clips at number 1. Are y'all saying Tyler more than Wale?
on some rapping shit, yeah.
Oh,
So rapping shit?
see. Oh, another reason I just want to say this too. Another reason why I like Tyler's album is because his album, and a lot of people don't know this, it's genuine West Coast. A lot of people don't know that West Coast was funk and techno beats. Before NWA,
100%.
that's what we was slapping on the West Coast. We was slapping funk and techno beats till that shit was died out. You know, that's all we was slapping. So it's like, and a lot of people don't know the history of the West Coast to even know that. So the fact that he knew that at the age level, he's only like a few years older than me. So the fact that he knew that and really instilled that shit was dope. Because a lot of people, nigga, techno was there for them in the 80s.
Right.
But we was slapping that shit, you know, right before NWA. Like right before NWA, that's what we was playing. Yeah. So he really brought that out in this album, brought that back. And it gave like what's that song on that GMX album? Dodger Blue. Mm-hmm. It was very much of a Dodger Blue vibe, the whole album. I don't really fuck with that.
Okay.
So, but me personally, yeah, Tyler Wale. But
would you say that as well?
Well, no, yeah, I would definitely say over on some production and some rap shit, I'd put Tyler over Wale. That's what, even like on my list, like when I listed my shit, that shit was in order. Like Wale was my least of the 5, and Tyler is literally in the middle.
So we'll go Clips, Tyler, Wale. Now these last 2 spots is where it's gonna get heavy.
Yeah.
These last 2 spots is gonna get heavy, cause I'll tell you this. So for me, Nas has to make the list.
I was getting ready to
Nas has to make the list. And I'm putting Nas.
I was gonna say Nas and Premier.
For me.
But even if you want to do recency bias, because that was like one of the last albums that came out last year, you can put that.
Still,
for me, that's like 2 or 3.
Cause y'all both
compared. Yeah.
I know if we skipping, it's going for sure. It's going to 2.
Yeah.
Just off of hip hop, off of sound, off of all of that, because
it's not better than Clips, but it's number 2.
It gave you what that album gave you to close out the year.
It's not better than. So can we say that we can put that at number 2?
Yes. For sure. And I would. This is a perfect vibe. I like that order: Clips, Nas, Tyler, and Wale, because all 4 of those albums, to me, even if I don't like Wale, all 4 of them, they did it for them. It's not like I'm trying to get fanfare. I'm doing this for my legit fans, which is probably why I didn't like the Wale album. But I will definitely say this is for my core audience fans. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If not, hey, I don't care. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I like about it.
For the most part, too, like those, like Clips dropped that "So Be It," randomly out of nowhere.
Clips dropped that at a perfect time because I don't think there was nothing.
There was nothing out.
But it was just like
you was just in the car.
Who did I think I texted you about it, or you texted me about it. But it was just like, yo, Clips just dropped, and it's just like, wait, what the fuck do you mean the Clips just dropped? And so, that randomly just came out, and then when it came to the DJ Drama and Nas, it's just like there's no build up for that. The premiere and Nas, it was just like that shit just dropped as well.
Yeah.
Tyler the Creator, like, dropped an album, like there's no promotion, no nothing. It was just like, boom, here's Don't Tap the Glass.
So
it's like,
are we moving away from promos for albums right now?
No, for sure.
Yes, and that also ties into, like I said, we'll talk about it later with the indie conversation.
Yeah. Because I just really caught on what you just said. So we gonna say it.
Because we probably feel the same way, but I want the conversation.
Yeah, okay.
There's a trend going on with hip hop.
Yeah, I didn't notice it until he literally just said it. It just hit my mind.
So now here's the hard one. what's the 5 spot?
Shit.
Wait,
Bias?
what was your?
Cause he had Freddie
No,
Gibbs,
so
and
from
Freddie Gibbs was
Yeah, I had Freddie Gibbs,
I didn't even listen to
Alfredo too.
Alfredo too. Was
And if I'm going more like, if I'm going some music that is more, and I didn't even put this on my top 5, but if I'm going for like more universal hip hop, Larry June did drop a really good album.
Larry June did.
Larry June!
Larry June,
Yeah.
he ain't my top 5 because we're doing the consensus top 5. Because he would have been in my top 10, like Tap the Glass would have been in there.
But is that more universal? Is that more universal than Freddie Gibbs though?
If you talking about just on some real
Nah,
play,
I feel like Larry June is universal California.
Larry June.
That's what I'm saying. Like
look, Larry June is still talking street shit, but he's not. Like
He's
I
fly
said,
with it. He's
Freddie
fly.
Gibbs is giving you that crack music. That's that.
It's
If
two
you ain't
it's two different
into-
styles at the same
Yeah,
time.
but if you ain't really into that, really being on top of that type of stuff and all that, you're not gonna get it. I feel like Larry June, the beats is like you don't even gotta listen to Larry, and the beats is gonna carry you. But then as soon as you start listening just to the smooth shit,
Larry
but
June
for
is
me,
just
I'm gonna stand on Alfredo to Freddie Gibbs. I just said I just wanted to throw something out there, to be able to.
Alright, so we gotta vote for Freddie.
For me, I'm throwing vote for Cardi. Just to throw some shit off.
Yeah,
Vote for Cardi.
But no, because Reason album is better than Cardi.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. I put
Reason album is better than Cardi.
Vote for Reason.
That's what I'm saying.
Vote for Reason.
Yeah, like
Go for the vote that's going to
Like,
respect the whole.
what would you say? What do you think should be up there for 5th?
What do you think? Well, because it wasn't a part of my top. It would have been a part of my top 10 in hip hop, but I'd go for the Reason as well. Album.
I did like that.
No, that Reason album was nice.
Yeah, that was, and honestly, bro, that was my first intro to Reason.
Really?
I mean, dead ass serious, bro.
That was my first.
Because of what you said earlier, we can't talk about it, but he doesn't know about him because of what you said earlier. It all ties into that.
We gonna talk about this off camera.
Yeah,
No,
we
yeah.
gotta say because
And that's
how do you know?
No, and like I said,
Ooh.
like when you put it in, like we got a group chat, obviously, people, but like he put that album in the group chat, and I was like, all right, bro, I'm gonna listen to that. We listen to everything in that shit, and it was just like,
No, that shit was.
what the fuck? Where have I been at?
But
when it
it's
comes
like
to this album?
when it comes to TDE though, it's so hard because you're used to hearing about the 4 niggas that are in Black Hippie.
Yep.
And then obviously right now, what the 2 ladies that are hot right now, SZA and
Oh,
Doechii.
Doechii.
Yeah. So niggas forget that Isaiah Rashad's there. And niggas forget their reasons there.
I mean, they didn't know that Ray Vaughn was there.
Nobody knew about Ray Vaughn until he decided to, he went
He
to war.
decided to wear the coats on his
Yeah,
back.
he decided to go to war. So I can see why you didn't, know about him because you're not gonna get bigger than Kendrick. And then the next biggest person popping right now from that label is Doechii, then SZA, because the rest of Black Hippie then took a back seat. But when they pop out, like when J Rock did that Red Bull freestyle.
Yeah. Even when Q dropped his last album, that last album was good to me.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying.
Thank God.
So it's like when you reason like I'm not gonna lie, because the album did surprise me too.
Even fun fact, when talking about the Joey beef, he was in that beef. A lot of niggas don't know, but he threw his little
Yeah, he did.
2 cents and he murdered that shit. I was mad that Joey didn't respond to him because I'm like, oh, he won if you want to battle. If you really want to battle, he's the one to battle. Like just moving past that though. Yeah, no, like that.
I don't know. For me, if I had to choose between him and Alfredo,
Alfredo too. So
I don't know. It might be a 50-50 split because that Alfredo was hard.
See, I would have to listen to that. I ain't gonna lie. I would have to listen to it.
I haven't heard that either.
Look,
Because I listen to Reasons front and back.
no, but here's the thing. So, because it's 2 different styles, right? Because Reason gonna give you everything. He gonna give you a complete song. Freddie, you be listening to him flowing, and then you realize like halfway through the song, this nigga ain't said not one chorus yet, but this shit is hard.
And on top of that, the whole Alchemist was produced by Alchemist.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's one thing that him and Reason do got in common. Reason will give you a whole thing and you realize, and it was like a 4-minute song.
Yeah.
He'll give you a full lengthy song. You're like, oh shit, they know hook.
And he'll hit you
But
with-
I know
he'll hit
every
you
word
with-
of the song.
Yeah.
He'll hit you with a hook to like end out the song. It's
Yeah.
more like an outro than a
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more like an outro.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you-
And you'll be like, dang, this song was memorable,
Yeah.
even though he gave me straight bars.
What's gonna carry Freddie Gibbs over the top to me is that Alchemist production. I'm not saying that Reason don't got good production, but I'm just saying like, come on, you talking about a legend with a legend to me. When you really talking about, I don't know, I guess for my age range, I'm just
so we really call Freddie a legend. I mean, he's solid.
Bro,
I love him.
For coming out in the time where the double XL fucking shit mattered, really being signed to Jeezy, doing his own thing, you feel me, doing collab albums with from Spitter to multiple shit with, feel me, Alchemist to his pen is undeniable. You can't even, if you bring him up in rooms, you gotta respect it. So that's why I say, but if it wasn't the Alchemist production, I can't say he's just a better rapper than Reason. Reason is hard as fuck. I'm not gonna take nothing away from that. So I'm not saying that.
Okay. Who had? So you're giving it production wise, you're giving it to Freddie.
I don't know, man. Reason's production.
Song concepts. Who you giving it to?
You gotta give it a Reason song concept. Yeah. That nigga got content. Like Reason talking about something in every song. And then he gave you what's that shit called? White Rose, red.
I think for me, because we gotta make a decision here. I'll give it to Reason because I think his album flowed smoother.
Yeah,
I think it flowed smoother.
He said that.
Yeah,
and he did it on his own. That's one thing I like about it. Like he did his own. He learned his own production.
Okay.
But like he don't. What I'm saying is he don't have his label no more.
Freddie don't either.
Yeah, but Freddie, just like you said, Freddie a legend. Like Freddie doing it on.
He knows.
Yeah, he know. Like this is
okay. This is his first time doing it because Freddie experienced what Reason felt and has built. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like he's new at it. Fresh. And he did excellent to me.
Nah.
He did excellent to me. Like the fact that we even mentioned him with Freddie Gibbs even shows you how excellent he did. Yeah. Without his label, he's been having his label his whole career. Yeah. You know, so this is his first time really setting it up on his own without somebody telling him how to really set it up. And even when he had those people, they weren't really giving him the best advice.
No, they weren't.
So this is him going off of his own knowledge and his own advice. And I think it was great. Also, too, a lot of them songs is like 1 or 2 minutes, but it didn't feel like that to us.
Does that stay at 5 or does it go to? Does it go to 4 over?
I think it would have to stay at 5.
Cause look, it's not better than Let God Sort 'Em Out.
No,
it's not.
I don't think it's cracking the 3, but is it better than Wale?
And it's not better. Okay, cause here's the thing. It ain't better than Nas. It ain't better than Nas. The Nas is rapping, which and for how people always say, oh, he an old rapper. For him to be rapping the way he was rapping, you gotta put the. So let's start from Wale and Tyler. Is it better than Tyler?
No.
From the people who have listened to Tyler, is it better than Tyler?
If you want to be like on some rap and shit, but if you just being unbiased and just musically wise overall, no.
The reason why I wouldn't put it better than Tyler is because I do love Tyler, and Tyler still had a message of his own, which is I'm that nigga. Mm-hmm. You know, I would say it's better than Wale, not because this ain't no hate on Wale actually. Wale's didn't have a message to me out of all the people who we mentioned.
Yeah.
His yeet. All right.
So would you agree?
You put in
Reason at 4 and Wale at 5.
To be honest with you, brother, yeah.
Cause I can say that Reason album was I feel like that was better. I think that was better than
the hip hop standpoint, like for a hip hop list, like no, then not taking it down from Wale because like I said, it made me like Wale again, like as a person. Off of Wale.
I mean, to be in the top 5 period is not saying
but it's
bad. Like,
I'm just saying like awesome. He didn't make it there for his raps.
Right.
He made it there because that shit was hitting. You feel me? Like you just made good songs. The vibe was right. It wasn't like you really did nothing that was pushing the envelope rap wise. You didn't even push your own envelope. You weren't the best rapping version of Wale I've ever heard.
Right.
But when it comes to I forgot Wale knows how to make a song.
Right. No, like 100%.
Because sometimes it don't matter. You could be the best rapper. You could be King Los and rap your ass off. You can't make a fucking song. Nobody gives a fuck.
I went into that Wale album not expecting much because of what we've gotten. I mean, to me, his last good work that he put out was the album About Nothing. You know, that was one with white shoes on there and the bloom and all that. Like,
when
yeah.
Wale dropped, because you're the one that told me that Wale dropped. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a listen to because I don't like when it came to most of Wale's projects. It's just like okay, it's whatever to me. Like this one here is just different to me. It's just like okay, this one feels different. So it's like all right, cool. Like this one is actually pretty dope to me.
Yeah, he gave that vibe from that the album About Nothing, the mixtapes About Nothing, Attention Deficit. Like that's what it brought to me. But yeah, no, that Reason album sounds better. So I think that holds it at that. So we got Clips at 1, Nas at 2, Tyler at 3, Reason at 4, and Wale at 5.
Yeah.
That's a good
All right.
one.
Yeah,
I wouldn't get mad presenting that to nobody.
I think that's solid.
That's solid.
So now let's do what do y'all think are the top 3 most anticipated albums to drop in 2026?
Now, are we talking about personally or are we talking about overall?
Just who needs to drop in 2026?
Based off of real, we know drops are coming, or
who? Give me 3 artists that that they need to drop. Like we need to hear. Like we need to hear from you to stamp your. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just start. I need another Kendrick album, bro. I need one.
Build off the momentum.
I need one this year because GNX was so good it made a whole fucking year in itself lapse into itself. I almost wanted to put GNX on my fucking list. But you fucking forget that since the Super Bowl and now he's just been it's just been like not to say like everybody's still playing or all of that, but bro, that shit was just such a fluid ass whooping. You ain't never just seen somebody like come on, bro. That shit was just. I went to the concert, I listened to the album, bro. It was just. You feel me?
Right,
It was just a good.
2 out of 4 of us got to step out, got to go to that. Man, I wanted to pop out and show niggas like.
I want the real because that to me is we go back. That's mixtape Kendrick. I need an album now, and don't give me come. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Mr. Morale wasn't good, but I don't want that, bro. I want. Give me. You feel me? Go back to Good Kid, Mad City vibes. You can give me damn. You could. But I need them that real.
But as a DJ too, like I seriously appreciated that GNX album because that gave me a number of slaps that like I could just go to, and that Squabble Up is literally like,
And it was the
a starter. Yeah, literally like that. He dropped it for the music video for. Yeah,
now we're just like, what are you gonna, the battle itself was the problem.
But see, I'm gonna tell you. So on the flip side of that, bruh, Drake got to drop. He has to,
Drake dropped and had an album that missed our top just now.
But look, so cause he been hyping up this Iceman or whatever for the last couple
months. So you saying no collab album, no party?
No, he needs to drop. Because he's been hyping this up. And you done got ran through these past 2 years. I mean, dude, he got dog walk. So you have to like, and that's my thing. Like again, like I'm not the biggest Drake fan. You know, I personally feel like his singles be hard, but his albums are soft. He's soft. But like, you have to give the world something because I'm not finna just let somebody talk about me and parade around the world, literally the world, for 2 years without me.
Can Drake even give somebody like you an album you finna respect?
But because here's the thing.
Like that's a real question. Even for me, Drake would have to do some shit for me to even give a.
But it's like, but that's what I'm saying. No, because that's what I'm saying though. Don't say nothing to Kendrick. Leave him alone. But what is the number one thing that
everybody knows he can make it?
But that's the thing. The number one thing that is forgiveness when it comes to music is what? You have to make a slap. He got to come with something.
He gonna make it good.
He got to come with something for everybody to be like, all right, bro, like it happened. It's okay. That was a part of your history, but we forgive you. Just keep making slaps. That's what he has to do.
That's how I feel about Cole right now. So I feel,
but that's my other one too, because even though Cole lyrically didn't do nothing wrong, he walked away from something that he shouldn't have got involved in the first place.
He did personally.
But it's like he didn't get ran through. Like that's my thing. Is he didn't get ran through.
No, he got ran through. No, he got ran through. No, he was a
He
penitentiary.
laid it down. He said sorry.
No, he was a penitentiary nigga. Like he got ran through for sure.
Honestly, but that's what builds my.
He fell on his own sword.
That's what builds my anticipation.
You got like the backlash of what he did.
But that's him falling on his own sword.
No,
because if he wouldn't have did it in the first place, everybody would have been cool.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
But you falling on your own sword made you get ran through. Like it's.
No, I hear you.
Like disrespected by a lot of lyricist rappers who actually respected him.
I hear you. But what happened to Drake was a crime. like, you understand? Kendrick had them white folks at the Grammys. But they know rhythm themselves.
People in Canada.
No, he had the niggas at the Grammys saying.
He made Drake run to Australia. He literally made this.
He had how many sold out shows in Canada? It was like 2 of them, right? In Canada?
Yes.
Like, well, like, bro, in Drake's hometown, bro.
He had the
like,
politicians of Canada saying
he
literally is out there A minor, like, bro,
like
shit was
he
on
literally
Super Bowl Sunday on national television, bro.
He literally made this man run to Australia. Like this nigga changed seasons on us, cause I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I feel like Drake has to drop. Now we already know Cole dropping.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop, and it's anticipated, and we waiting for it. Me, I'm a dream villain. That's my guy. I'm waiting for it.
Dream villain.
I need that Iceman though. Drake got to show something. He has to show something.
My conversation with Drake about him dropping, it goes deeper. We're gonna talk about it on another episode. But I'll just sum it up with the ability. The him dropping goes on the ability if he can or not. And that's what I'm just gonna say about that.
Yes.
Because his story is different than a fall off. Meaning J. Cole predicted his album, to me the nigga fell off.
Yeah.
But Drake is different. When Drake says that he gonna drop, he's always shown for years that I'm gonna drop. The fact that this ain't coming out, he has a lot of backlash or a lot of other political things.
So this
goes on the ability if he can or not.
Yeah.
So that's why this is a different feeling than a J. Cole dropping the fall off. It's a different feeling. To me. It's more of it gives the same vibes to me as what was going on in the 90s when it came to the political stuff that was going on within the music realm. So that's what to me is different. But I don't even know. I don't even think I have an anticipated drop. I'm just kind of like, let's just see what this year got to offer. Kind of.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Because for me personally, I think it's time for Westside Boogie to pop out. I do.
Yeah.
It's been we're going on the 4th year now since his last release, so I think it's time.
And really put Shady Records on the map, like really show them, like you know what I mean. Like I love to see him when he was on the Death of Slim Shady album on the little extended version. I love hearing him on the song with all the other Shady Records people. That was dope. Really, showcase that and put that on. Like really give more of that. I know he does a lot of background work of writing. I know he writes for a lot of other artists. Yeah. But I just want to see him really, put that out for himself. That was a good one. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
I think if it ain't no other one to close it out, wishful thinking, I just want another clip album.
Yeah, no, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Just some yearly installments, they getting back in their rhythm.
Yeah. No,
even to me, even if it's just like EP or even a single.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, if they pop up on some features. Just to hear them together.
I'm liking that the old heads is showing us that it's okay that
bars are still important.
Like we be like, the next generation don't got that. Stop tripping. We gonna
they're showing us that bars still matter with hip hop.
And also too, I know that Pusha T happy he got his brother back. Yeah. Like I know that's a big thing for him. You know what I mean? Like if I was rapping with my brother, that would be huge. Like I wouldn't want it to stop because of the love that I have for my brother.
Because his brother was the one that got him into rap in the first place. Yeah. So it's like
So I know that's a big thing for him. So just to see them on a feature, it don't gotta be that big to me.
Yeah.
Hear them on a feature,
just to hear more music from him.
Yeah.
For
like
sure.
even seeing that they opened for Dave Chappelle was awesome. Like I'm like, oh man, that's dope. And though I would love to go to that show just to see that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
100%.
So, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
For me, it's I'm gonna go to the women's side of things. I want to see. For me, I want to. We brought up Doechii.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that last album was, you know.
Did you hear a single with SZA?
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh yeah, she got a song with SZA.
See that song? Didn't know that. So I will be.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, we'll be checking that out later.
I'll send it to the
Is she
chat.
singing or is she rapping or?
I'll send it to the chat.
Oh, yes,
I'll send it to the chat because she throwing bars at old boy that
Hey,
decided to speak on her.
Oh shit.
So she had her little thing in there.
called her industry plan.
Yeah. So but I know the Doechii for sure.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Her and then me personally, like I don't, my top favorite rappers right now. I mean, it's not gonna be on anybody's list, but like my boy NF dropped a small little EP at the end of last year, and it was. I felt like it was a little teaser. It was like 5 songs long or whatever, and it was on some deep shit. Like I guess like his grandmother passed away. And so, like, that album was like, he brought MGK back, and MGK did a verse on, like, a rapping verse. You can say whatever you guys want about it. That kind of was a big deal to me. I was just like, oh, shit. Brought back to rapping, and it kind of was clean. But, that's something I'm kind of looking forward, hopefully if he does end up dropping, that's something I'm looking forward to. But him and Doechii, like, hopefully... if we get a Kendrick project, that would be dope as well. But yeah,
I mean, he said MGK.
No. Okay. Just to defend him, I like MGK's rock shit. His rap shit is a hit and miss to me. But his rock shit, love his rock shit. So
Okay.
that's the only thing I gotta say about that.
All right, so we're gonna move on.
We're gonna move on.
that's in my opinion.
All right, so let's get into the last little part of the show. You want to take this one away?
Yeah, so this last little part of the show is definitely a special piece for the coast as a whole, and special piece for Sacramento as well. Shine the Beam. Shine the Beam is going to be something that we do at the end of the pod, where we highlight local talent that's really been buzzing, really been putting in that work, really been grinding, and really been putting out authentic music. I feel like the music doesn't matter anymore due to streams and video fare when it comes to TikTok, all the little dancing. But we're highlighting people that bring back the feeling of hip hop, bring back the feeling of music. So with this, I will say our first Shine the Beam we're going to put that spotlight on is Jakari Smith. Jakari Smith has been killing it in the scenes in Sacramento. He's homegrown out here, from here, born and raised here. And he puts out nothing but talent. You can tell by what he puts in his music, he puts his heart into it. In every lyric and every bar, he puts his heart and his passion to it. I work with him all the time when we go to shows together, and just seeing his shows and seeing him on the mic, I can tell that, I have love for this shit and I love this shit. So we definitely got Shine the Beam on. Let's give a round of applause to him. He's just been doing his thing. And you for just letting us with your talents. So thank you. Anybody want to add something?
I mean, what are some noticeable tracks that we can you want to tell people to listen to of it?
Oh yeah, noticeable tracks. One of my favorites, Another Level. It was, I think, on his second album. Another track that's coming up. Another track that's out that's going to be on his new album coming out this year. It's called Questions. Very deep track. Asking questions of just, wow, am I meant to do this? Why am I meant to do this? And I love it. I would say another track that's famous in the underground scenes of Sac is Fly Me to the Moon. It's him singing, but him expressing who Jakari Smith really is. So those 3 tracks to me are ones to highlight, ones that you guys gotta go listen to when y'all do want to plug into immerse. But I would definitely say his music is definitely an immerseful type of sound. If you're not ready to immerse, don't plug it in yet. But definitely if you want to immerse and get a good vibe in, Gotta check him out. Gotta check him out. I'm actually gonna play one of his tracks, just to give an extra highlight so that way you guys can hear something special from him. I'm actually gonna play questions to be honest with you because it's on my mind.
Same time, like fire us track.
There we go.
Yeah, that was fire. Just dope vibe, and then just not afraid to like put his his heart out, and you can tell it's authentic. Like you can hear it in his voice that he means everything that he says.
He put passion in that shit. Like
Yeah.
you could feel it in his first. My pops always told me that when you rap, the first part that you start with, your first words gotta be catchable. It gotta catch the listener. And every time his first bar always catches the listener. You can tell that it sounded like he pleading on the mic, like he talking to like a counselor or something like that. And I gotta listen to ear against the wall. Like, what is he saying to that therapist? That's what it feel like. Like, it feel like this is really just therapy to him. I really love that.
Yeah, it's true just to his sound, like, coming from our city, everybody be caught up on what they gotta do instead of just doing what they do. So it's like refreshing to hear, you feel me, just good vocals on the hook, good bars, not chasing no extra, trying to sound tough or nothing like that. It's just, like you said, it's relatable because it's him trying to get through what it sounds like his day, his week, his month, or whatever you gotta do to cope with whatever. So to me, that's just what always makes good hip hop. It ain't really once you start hearing this trendy, it's gimmicky, it's like
he's just being him.
He's just being him.
He's just being him.
100%. Unapologetically him.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then that just made me, because even last time, we did this and Liz was listening to stuff, because I don't think that's the same song you played last time.
No.
So that shit just gets me excited for the project.
Yeah.
If he's about to drop an EP or an actual album, like the last 2 songs I heard from Brad gets me excited to hear a whole collection of music from him.
Yeah, definitely. I'm on the lookout for him.
To me, it feel like it feels very ADHD coded with Joy Lucas. The way he's dropping his songs to his albums, it's like most people just drop like a single or 2 to an album, but he's like really like doing a little rollout and getting people warmed up to each song on the album. So when the project drop, I already know 3 of these songs. Like I already know the words to 3 of these songs on the track. Like whoa, and I like that. I do like the different types of promotion styles. So I like the way he doing it, the way he promoted it. Also, just a little tidbit, fun fact. Me seeing him on a show, he was singing that song way before it came out. And I told him, I'm like, bro, I'm hot. Stop singing this song because I can't access it, bro. It sounds too good, bro. Like I already heard the way he was going with the song. I even know the people who was gonna put on the song, but I kept hearing him rap it and sing the hook. I'm like, bro, this not out, bro. I'm going to have to press you again, bro. Stop singing it. So I just love the fact that it's out now and it's accessible for everybody here.
For sure. All right. Is that about it? I think we packing it up.
Yeah.
I think that's
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to the very first episode of 16's with us. We will be dropping regularly. Just stay on the lookout for episode 2. And we out. See you next time.
Hey.